Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, my name is Dan Chaos, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Chapter 4, Section 13 of the Code of the... I fumbled this intro. Welcome back to The Long Dark, Episode 4, Fury, Then Silence, Chapter 2, The Power Plant. We've just been giving instructions by Mathis, the leader of the prison inmates, to return power to this forsaken spit of land, to free his evil son Donner, who may or may not be accountable, from solitary confinement. But they also kicked me out in the middle of the night, which I'm not a fan of, so I'm just going to put my bedroll back down in here and get me some shut-eye. How's everybody doing? Glad to be back at the game. It's fun. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know. Seriously. I need to know. I need to know I'm doing something right, people. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that, you know, it's nice. Gives me information. Now, speaking of the food situation. Yeah, what? I had gloves. Oh, no. They confiscated some of my wares. I didn't know that some of the clothing was going to be wrong. Sorry, we can't lay you in there with mittens. You'll look like you're dangerous. No, we can't have that. If you want to see a poor boy get a pair of mittens and a hat, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ah, sunrise. I know I'm being weird, being wacky. I'm just happy. Let me chug some of this. Oh god. Oh, there's too much syrup. Hold on. Need to alleviate my thirst real quick. Yeah, that's good. I'm surprised drinking syrup didn't make me more thirsty. If I started chugging some peanut butter, I'd probably die, honestly. Okay. I need to go that way up to the power plant, but the detour is very far south. I was half okay with there being a blizzard because at least I know that there wasn't going to be any wolves. But we have a method that Mackenzie can use to get rid of them. I received advice from Reddit a few episodes back in my playthrough about how to deal with the wolves. And, surprisingly, it did not work when it was against the hordes, per se. Some of it did, like backing yourself up into a corner, all that jazz. But it seems to be definitely working in this instance, throwing the flares at the wolves, and of course, you know, my classic just shooting them with a freaking flare also works. So, I like it. Why was there such an uptick in the difficulty for Astrid running into wolf hordes and actual bears? I don't know. Then again, we haven't gone far enough into this episode to actually see where we are with Mackenzie, because things could get a whole lot worse a whole lot quickly. Last time I snuck up on one eating, I was able to just bop him with a stone. There was a stone back here. Hold on. I don't want to waste my flares if I don't have to, because the ones that aren't going to run are going to need to be confronted. Confiscated. Going to be confabulated. Confound it. While minor, this is an interesting change in gameplay, where they're teaching you how to be at least a teensy bit stealthy. I probably should have picked up more than one rock, because I don't have the greatest of aim. I just... rock! I was so not expecting that to work. Ravaged deer cart. Oh, that's just his foot. Can't use my bare hands. Hold on to this. This is my lucky stone. I need to find something I can use to start carving up meat and quickly. Okay, being inside the vehicle drops the rate at which my temperature declines by 1 arrow, which is nice, but that doesn't work for me during blizzards, I'd say. It sounds like a wolf found a rabbit. How lucky of them. Okay, gonna make a turn. We're gonna head down this way. Alright, there are a few locations that I can actually look at if I wanted to. That's been hit and miss before in my exploration, but this wouldn't be the game that I know it to be without the exploration. I think we spotted this place in the last part of my Let's Play, and I wasn't too keen on exploring it then. I'm more. Holy. No. 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 I was wondering if it was going to be a pain in my butt. That it is. It is.
Felt so cold in my
This
life.
is the biggest wolf horde I have ever laid my eyes on. I'll be in here if you need me. Oh. March of the Hares. Maybe there'll be a good distraction. We're fine. We're fine, right? The trick is not to
I
panic.
think I can use this.
Oh, Black Rock locker key. To the officer barracks. Got it. Open locker number 3. As if you had to tell me. Well, you probably had to tell me. Okay. They don't know I'm in the car. We're good. Maybe they do. Look at the frickin' size of that bar. That's a spicy wolf bar. What's the plan? I've been trying to shoot them, and it works sometimes. But I didn't have the ammo then. I definitely don't have it now. I've got a radio. Sorry. I didn't mean to get distracted. Wait. They're gone. And this is some eerily pleasant music. What in the world? Was that just a shot off my bow? Glad I found this bedroll because I forgot to pick up the one that I had back there. Oh. See? Don't panic. Sure, I could have screamed my lungs out, started shooting, died immediately, or we wait them out, which I didn't know was a thing. If they come back, it's going to be trouble. Are we having a ballet now? I'm not mad at this music. I'm not. Frankly, I'm just lucky to be alive. Look at that texture. It doesn't burn for long, but it's aromatic. So I need to burn that. Ooh. No, 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 no. I might lose that. Affliction risk. Got dog food. Ooh. Hatchet. Hatchet. I can use that. Helps break down the boxes. Mike can use that for carving up carcass. Empty can.
Cold.
Yeah, I know. You're cold. I got to get back over here. 7 minutes until burn. Ooh. Drink that sucker. Almost burnt my coffee. Okay. Not the top. I want the bottom. Add fuel. Cedar. I think it was some cedar mulch that I put on my garden a few days ago. Help seal in moisture. Stuff like that. Smelled very nice. So I imagine that this is the smell that I'm getting right now. And that hot coffee, definitely helping boost my recovery rate. Okay. I can make me some rose hip. Kool-Aid. Yeah, I wasn't drinking the rose hip for my medical benefit. I just wanted to drink it because it looked awesome. I like the color red. Like this over here. Search. All right, keep my buns close to the fire. This
will come in handy.
Oh, that will come in handy. Is it me, or does, like, the texture on this tool case kind of make it look like it's made out of red velvet? Not the cake, but the snow kind of got the cream cheese frosting thing going on. I must be hungry. How are you doing, Mackenzie? Fine? Great. Coffee. I just look at the temperature. That's all I'm really doing for the supplies that I have. Okay, that's an improvement. The quality going down will lower the stats, so I don't have a true idea of what the stats are, except that if I can improve the equipment, then I'll be good. That has so much armor value. But no, it's too heavy. Okay, I've got a modicum of clothing. Still don't know what accessories are. I can use these to make noisemakers now, so I have more than one reason to have them. Okay, there's bunnies over there. Wood. Fine. I'm here. Apparently this location just doesn't have a proper name. Okay. Yeah, I'm still over encumbered. Okay, need to check that out real quick. Yes, I'm eating up a lot of daylight, repairing clothes to try to reduce some of the weight. But I figure we're just going to play hopscotch. I'm going to go to the next closest building, and by then it's probably going to be pretty late. And then I could just sleep there another night. And really just utilize the fact that I am finding a decent enough amount of food. And going forward, I may lose some of my materials. Just because, I don't know, the guard's going to steal them from me, or the game is going to steal them from me. Either way, how am I doing? Still not great. Books are heavy, but they make for great firewood. Okay, I've got enough for one fire. Just because I want to hold on to the other stuff that I have. Yes, they gave me a bunch of lantern fuel, and no, I do not have a lantern. Yes, I have a gun cleaning kit that I'm keeping. No, they didn't give me any guns. I'm anticipating. Otherwise, I would have just for safety dropped that stuff and held on to the most supreme essential, and that's firewood, along with all the accoutrement that goes with it that allows me to make a fire. Oh, the fire! Oh, crap! The fire must have gone off while I was passing time using repairs. That's why my temperature core is where it is. Since I'm going to sleep, hopefully, at the old substation, I can't take any of the map locations at face value of having an actual proper interior. Like, this didn't. Sure, I could look over this a little bit more heavily, but I ran into wolves here and somehow I avoided them. I am not taking chances. Meanwhile, risks breaking something. Oh, hi. I'm good. We're good. Okay. That wolf didn't want nothing. Have I checked this? No, I haven't. Floorboard. Oh. Note. Spring wrist, whatever. Heading on the letter is smudged and unreadable. We are pleased to inform you that your paper, Black Hole Collisions and a New Architecture for Dark Energy Cosmology, has been accepted for evaluation and potential publication in the Canadian Physics Review. As the publication process moves forward, we will be in touch with you should any issue arise. Warm regards, B. Tonkov, Editor-in-Chief. Did I find a term paper for Neil deGrasse Tyson or something?
You could say Uranus until you're like 8, you know, and then you move.
Hey! I'm getting tired of your ass, man!
Don't tell me that there's a particle accelerator underneath Black Rock. That'd be cool. Well, there wasn't a subsequent mission for that. That's fine. A little bit of flavor text for the universe. Over encumbered. Where's that soda? Uh-oh. Much smaller bar this time. Okay, I can't hope to outrun them, but I can make it to the next location, I think. I mean, this isn't a stim, but this is a stamina bar, right? Okay, there's the substation. I'm gonna have to turn around and fire. Okay. That's one deterrent. See, it just cuts it off a little bit. Okay, I may have to take a bite. Nope. Ha! Bite me. Note. Suspicious person. Attention, officers and staff. We are getting additional reports of a suspicious person wandering the valley. For security purposes, we are asking that any additional sightings note the place and time. The most recent report indicates that the person's path intersects with the old stone cabin on the lake east of Black Rock. I doubt this is about me. Mission? Mission.
I could use this.
Hold on. Give me. I really appreciate some of the extras that they put into this for you to explore. And I really want to see them as well. But I don't know. Map. That's food. Hey, the wolves gave up. This car hopping thing's working. Yeah. That objective is on the right side. Is it for a cache? Okay, suspicious person, and then up here is the lone wolf in his cave. If my objectives put me on that side of the map, I will look into it. Until then, I'm just going to go from location to location until we make it to the power plant. Interesting. I think the wolf horde dispersed into individual wolves when I was in the car long enough. So the wolves that remained are still peeved at me. Up, up. Skirting the edge. Gotta be an entrance around here somewhere. Okay, it looks like it's on that side. They're not that great at climbing, are they? They've got great voices, though. Yes. Oh, so that was that wolf a wolf? What was that woof from the wolf? Them giving up? For a second it might have been. Avoiding the stairs. Going around. If you bother me, I will shoot you. That's the American way.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. Abandoned. Some kind of substation control. And shelter. For me, anyway.
Not sure I could carry much more abandoned. Definitely pointing out the fact that I am going to use this as a way station. Archival report. Oh, it's another one of the bloody pages. One of them bloody pages. Blackrock, an oral history. Volume C. I knew one of the first wardens out there. I cooked for him just like I cooked for the rest of them. Got to know him pretty well, as you do with folks like that. That fellow would throw these questions at me over dinner. What do you think about this? About that? Mostly shrugged when he tried this on me. What do I know? But I had to be doing the same cooking during the war. I was used to it. He had a good head on his shoulders. Good enough for those kinds of men anyway. But he had some funny ideas about punishment. Lots of lectures and preaching type stuff that the land would fix them. The prisoners, I mean. The Black Rock Mountain. That being in that terrible place was their mission. I never understood any of it. Dash. Spooky. The preachy types. Sprain risk healed. Awesome. 12 exact hours. Put the sun and the moon in reverse positions.
Need water.
Water!
Water would be nice.
Okay. We're full. We're satiated.
I
Lantern.
think I can use this.
Heck, I was about to leave here without this, baby. Very nice. Oh, okay. Lighting this match was worth it. This was definitely filled with things that I needed. Ow. Ooh. Another note. Okay. Letterhead from a prison support company subcontractor. Linda, I know this is a touchy subject for you, given it's just you and him trading ships this season, but please take a hard look at Sam when you see him. His check-ins are getting more infrequent and less coherent by the week. We're doing our best down in Central to get you guys some more help this year, but you know how that goes these days. Okay. Post-apocalypse. Find the missing power company workers.
Being useful.
Okay, I could go there before I get to the power station. Then I could look there before I make it back to the prison. That'll be that done. I want to try to get as much out of this game as possible. Even though some of it I have been skipping just because it seems a little bit out of the way. Some of it, even if it's just for like small smidgens of story, I'm not even thinking about the rewards. Like, I just want to do it. No, I do not have another idea. This is it. And yes, there are wolves down there. Maybe if I chill up here for a second, get them over here. Was kind of looking for that path, kind of not, but thought I could maybe just shortcut across the river. I can't tell when they're just angry or they're just being themselves. Maybe if I... Yes. Hello, angry boy. Goodbye. Nope. Nope. That river's not frozen. That river is real. It's a river of death. And that's a bridge of death. I'm feeling more confident in my sprinting because I'm keeping my weight down and I'm sleeping at the locations that I arrive at. Narrow bridge. I'm going to narrowly get over this one, right? Oh.
Whoa. Easy does it.
Yeah, just don't look down. Just don't look down.
Check! I'm looking down!
Clop, clop, clop. Still can't shoot him. I'm also kind of on the lookout for those notes, because I've been doing relatively well in running across them. And I at least want to collect all of the bloody notes, because that's one of the side quests. Hold on, what is this over here? Rocks. Exactly. The way it was colored, I thought maybe it was rust. Maybe this was some sort of like abandoned tower. No, this is just me skirting the edge of the map. Kind of slightly exploring. More like detouring. Not really a great thing to be doing at this current temperature. But as long as I've got my stamina wheel and my alertness core, I'm confident. Well, this is me just being daring, isn't it?
Can't feel my hands.
Oh. Not quite sure what kind of detour I'm taking. But it's something. Sure, I could have been down there like a normal person. But why be down there when you could be so up? Yep, just nonchalantly crossing crushed rocks, icy snow, as if I wasn't going to die by one misstep. Although my temperature is getting quite low. Hypothermia. That's not going to affect climbing, right?
I'll die
Nope.
if I don't warm up soon.
And this, we agree on. I've got the resources to make one campfire. I don't know what I am doing. I'm hopefully going the right direction. Otherwise, it just gave me a lot of environment to explore with not much narrative. Well, at least the wolves can't climb. This is the most vertical that this environment has gotten so far. Sure, I've done a little bit here and there, but I'm not crossed entire mountains that have fallen over. Where I need to be is behind me. I'm not... Well, I'm a little bit certain how I missed it. I somehow ended up on a path that brought me over a lot of this area. So I'll at least be able to get up to here. Then I'll go to the power plant, then we'll come back down, we'll look at that, and then we'll look at the other one before we make it back to the prison. If everything goes right as rain. So much time. So much time to the fire. And yet so little time. Yes, this is me just playing around with the torches, seeing how they work. But the cave gave me plenty of fuel, so it's not like I'm completely wasting it. Oh. 15 minutes. Maybe I'm not completely wasting it. I've got the hatchet now. Oh. It's dinner time. All good things to those who wait. And now I'm satisfied. And I can use the meat as a lure, as a trap, as a sidetrack to keep the wolves off of me, should I need to drop it as a decoy. But I really don't want to. Hello, bunnies. Bothering me as always. This has to be the most varied environment I've come across so far. A lot of it is climbing, which I like. That's a lot of deer. Okay, up there is... You know what just crossed my mind is that, yes, I like that I'm exploring these regions, but as with that quest that I picked up back there to find the missing persons, what are the odds of some of the environments I'm coming across I'm just going to have to come back to for certain events? Maybe not. Don't know. Really don't know why I'm here. Maybe... Forager's Remnant. It's not like I'm completely in it for the rewards, but you could give me something. There we go.
Something's
Pork
gotta go.
beans. Okay. Just a really nice respite. I could rest here for a bit if I needed to. Time of day, right in the middle. We're fine. Just enough fuel to warm myself up a cup of coffee that I put in my backpack. I really wanted to drink that. Is it still hot? Hold on. Did I pour hot coffee? Yeah, I poured hot coffee into my pants. That'll wake you up. Oh, there's just something so rustic I love about that. Just not pouring the coffee in my pants bed, but just like, you know, heating up some old coffee on the wood stove with just a little bit of sticks and twigs that I picked up. And a ruined torch, which I didn't know I could use for fuel. I didn't know if it actually gave me any minutes out of the fire, but I was able to toss it in there. And, you know, the pyromaniac in me just likes to burn things. Frankly, despite the very few challenges we've experienced so far, I want to say that this is basically a walk in the park compared to what I had to deal with Astrid. Why is the game lagging? That is the most horrible sound I've ever heard. in the world? Oh, that in the world. Okay, there's a car right up ahead. Man, they really set out a search party for me, didn't they? Okay. And today's car ride is brought to you by... You ever had those moments where you just have to wait in the car because, like, someone you drove with is just inside the building, like they're at the appointment or they're buying groceries, and like your phone is dying so you can't really use it, and they didn't leave you with the key, and you're just having to sit there and you're just opening the dash, you're twiddling with everything in the car because you have absolutely nothing to do. Turns out all this time it was a great way to ward off wolves. I don't get how that works. I was just in the car for a set amount of time, and suddenly they're afraid of me? It's not like I was able to honk the horn at them several times, like, beep beep. There's the power plant, but let me take a moment. Candy bar. Energy bar. I think I've had energy bars before. They taste nasty. Frankly, candy bars taste pretty bad to me nowadays, too. I've just gone so long not consuming so much sugar that when I get some, it's weird. It's a weird sensation. Like, my mouth tastes hot. Like, the food isn't hot. The food isn't spicy, but there's so much sugar or so much salt that it just tastes warm in my mouth, and it's disgusting. Especially with Cheez-Its, which is why I can't eat Cheez-Its. Let's see. Check this door. No. Can't even break it. The real fun begins.
Now, let's see about that power.
Whoa. I was going to say, I can't expect this to be that easy.
What's the sitch, Wade?
Hello?
Me again. So, they sent you to check on the power plant.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they asked me to do.
You always do what hardened criminals ask you to do?
Only when they ask nicely.
You know you won't be able to get the power back on, right? The issues with the power have nothing to do with the power plant.
Yes, I know. I mean, how are you so sure?
Trust me. I just know.
Trust you? Okay, trust goes both ways. What's your name?
You can call me Jace.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Jace. So what are we doing here exactly?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not here to work on my tan.
How do you fit into all this, Jace? Are you in trouble?
That psycho Donner makes it out of solitary, and we're all in trouble, Mac.
Well, it's better than Mr. Mackenzie, I guess.
Listen, you want to know what's going on with the power and all that? I can tell you. But first, prove yourself to me. I need your help.
Is this an opportunity to actually have elements of the story fully explain the apocalypse to the characters who may have experienced some of it? The earthquake, not the solar flare, even though they did experience it. They may have knowledge of some of the global events, but not the most recent. This is very valuable to me.
Where are you right now?
That's not important.
How did you end up at Black Rock?
Car broke down when the first Aurora appeared. Well, not so much broke down as just stopped working. Like most things. It was freezing, so I got out and started walking down the road to see if I might find someone else. Or maybe some shelter. Got turned around in the darkness and snow. Everything looked pretty much the same. Wandered for hours. Nearly froze to death. Then, I found a fence. Followed it, and found a guard tower. Next thing I knew, I heard gunshots.
Prison escape.
It was horrible. The shots were... There were so many. I waited half an hour? Longer? Crept up, and I could see them slumped against the wall. Blood everywhere. It was guards, prison workers, civilians, innocents. They had executed them. I had to get out, but I know the area a bit. There's nowhere to go, really. Not on foot. I don't know if anyone's coming to help, but I figure gotta do what I can to keep those fuckers locked up. Donner, he is evil. If he gets out, nobody within 100 clicks of this place will be safe. And if this thing lasts as long as I think it will, that would be very, very bad for all of us.
That's commendable. To see the situation, to know where evil is lurking, and to just keep them trapped at all costs for the good of others. That's the word's commendable. That's amazing. How long is a click?
What's the situation with Donner?
I guess you don't follow the news much, huh? Donner's a psychopath. They have a law about something, this guy's broken it. I hear his old man Mathis isn't much better. But Donner is a once-in-a-generation criminal.
Yeah. I can confirm that Mathis is not Father of the Year material.
Wait, you know him?
He's how I ended up here. It's a long story, but yeah. He's here to break Donner out.
Shit. This is worse than I thought.
What's the worst that can happen if he gets out? He gets stuck out in the wilderness and freezes to death, or gets eaten by something.
Wrong. Donner gets out, he will make it his personal mission to find and hurt every living human he can get his hands on between Black Rock and the mainland. Just for shits and giggles.
You worried about anyone in particular?
Never mind that. We gotta keep him in lockdown. That's the only thing that matters right now.
Okay, so... how are we gonna make sure he stays in solitary?
Trust. That's how we're gonna keep him in.
What do you mean, if this lasts as long as you think it will? Do you know something about what's going on?
Never mind. I just know stuff, okay? Or suspect it.
Sounds like you think it's more than just lights in the sky.
It's not more than lights in the sky. And yet, it is.
That's pretty cryptic.
Let's stay focused on Black Rock, okay?
Okay, but I want to hear everything. I've made my own conclusions about what's causing the apocalypse, and I need some confirmation.
You want to prove you're trustworthy?
I mean, I want to help, yeah.
What's in it for you?
I don't much like Mathis, and he's got something I need.
What is it?
A metal case.
What's in it?
I'm not really sure.
Hey, trust goes both ways, right?
I'm not hiding anything from you. I really don't know.
So then, just leave. Get out of here. Leave Black Rock and let the chips fall where they may.
I can't. I need it.
If you don't know what's inside the case, how do you know you need it?
It's important to someone who's important to me. They were ready to die for it. So I need to get it back.
Right. Well, maybe we can help each other. You do something for me, and I'll find a way to help you with your little problem. Deal?
I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but yeah. Deal.
Okay, listen up. Even with the power out, there are physical mechanisms that the convicts can manipulate to get Donner out. I mean, they are morons, but even morons get lucky sometimes. We need to fix things so they can't accidentally break him out.
And how do we do that?
Well, it just so happens I have the plans to this ancient thing. I mean, a lot of the original structure and prison systems are probably Victorian era. Solitary is newer. But the stuff under solitary, still old as shit.
All right. How does that help us?
We get underneath, and we bust up the systems that manage the locking and unlocking mechanisms. And we basically, well, we turn the gates into walls. We seize up the system, and it's so old, so heavy, it'd take a goddamn nuclear bomb to break them out.
Let's hope. You don't have a nuclear bomb, do you?
I was going to ask that.
Steam tunnels.
Steam tunnels, right. What about steam tunnels?
You get into the old steam tunnels. You'll find an access door in the rock face just outside the power plant. other side of the spillway. According to these blueprints, they lead you, more or less, right to the old locking mechanisms under solitary.
More or less?
Well, there are some stains on the map, and a few areas that are a little fuzzy engineering-wise. I mean, it's old. But yeah, eventually you will get to the locking mechanisms.
Okay. And then what?
You tear out or smash anything that looks remotely like a switch, fuse, panel, cable, wire, vacuum tube. You get it?
Yeah, I get it. Sabotage the thing.
Exactly. You do that, and Donner is locked in for good. Probably.
Probably?
Hey, I'm not a prison designer, okay? But yeah, as I read these blueprints, probably.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I mean, it'll definitely buy us some time. I think.
I'm going now, Jace.
Hang on.
What?
Good luck.
Aww. That was sweet.
Okay. Let's find those steam tunnels.
Firewatch. This game of telephone reminds me of the game Firewatch. Sabotage locking mechanisms is, yeah, it's in this area. Okay. Were there Victorian style prisons built in the Victorian era in Canada? I'm not so sure. But I was wondering if I myself had access to a nuke. Like, maybe that briefcase isn't a vaccine. We're carrying the nuclear football. But, I understand Mackenzie.
Come in handy.
Ooh, emergency stim. Not siding, but cooperating with the criminals. Because it's sort of a fight or flight situation. You're trapped. You'll do what you can. And now we're sort of flying in the face of that by helping Jace sabotage the criminals, which is the right thing to do. But I have a slight gut reaction to be like,
I need to drop something.
oh, can't I just be on their side? Let them go. Maybe they'll let me live. Give my football. I don't want to be an anti-hero of my own story. This was a nice change of story beat. We're at the power plant where we were initially going to help the criminals just to keep ourselves alive. But now, under the guise of helping them, we are actually hindering them by playing telephone with our friend Jace and sabotaging. But this worries me. Our actions are for the good of everyone who is still alive in Great Bear, but it could put the sheriff's, prison guards, whatever he was, life at risk. And I was eating grapes through some of that phone call, so cut those sounds out. Future me. Will this mission seriously derail me from visiting these bodies? Well, I assume they're bodies. I don't think I'm going to find living workers. Because we may be at the power plant, but you're going to be sending me underground, and I might just pop up from a manhole cover underneath the prison by the end of all of this. In which case, this is no longer just finding things on the way. It's me severely having to backtrack. By the way, I'm kind of committed to finding as many of the side questies as I can. Just for a sense of fulfillment, even though I'm not 100%ing this by a long shot. Okay. Let's check it out. I'm guessing right over here. It's not like I have many other options. Stop, take a brisk look around, assess my surroundings. Nothing.
Remember what Jace said. Locking mechanisms.
Just a moment. Thrown torches have a chance to scare wildlife. I read that. No, it doesn't. Doesn't work. Well, I can extinguish this. Am I playing Metro Exodus? Do I need to extinguish it? Can't I just pick it up? Just want to see what happens. Okay, I can light it, unlight it. Music sounds invigorating and yet creepy. I like it and hate it so much. Just me going underground with a lantern. Thankfully, I don't have amnesia, or I'd be forgetting all of this. What was I doing again? Right, we're going down here to follow the pipes. We're going to mess up some of the mechanical mechanisms down below the prison, it would seem, to prevent them from accidentally releasing Donner. And then, in exchange, Jace is going to tell me what's up with the entire world. Is it the liquid iron dynamo at the Earth's core? Is it earthquakes? Is it a shift in the northern and southern poles of the electromagnetic spectrum? Is it just a solar flare? Is it global warming? So many questions. So little gray matter. Work order. Maintenance shift number 355. Staff reports instances of pressure loss when drawing power from internal detention cell control. Notable is segregation units 4-7. Check for adequate thermal regulation at steam junctions and valve switches and see to scheduling any repairs as needed. Segregation units 4-7. That's solitary, right? Segregation is one of the terms they give for
I
it.
could use this.
Is this an accessory? I got an accessory! It looks like I would wear it to battle a fighter Pokemon or something like that. Awesome. This long to get an accessory. What is with the annoying drip? That's gonna get on my nerves. Luckily, I picked up plenty of fuel before this. Warning, hot steam. Not by a long shot. What do I do about this?
Thaw things out.
As if I had any other choice. Keeps on his wedding ring even though he's divorced. Refuses to wear the gloves that I get him. Are you a child? Is that how melting works? I imagine pieces would fall down, not get absorbed into the ceiling. Okay. You gave me a sample. You gave me a sample of the puzzle. But then you're going to be like, hey, this one's not going to move, so you need to go find where it is. Yeah. This valve is frozen, so I'm going to have to follow the pipes, probably in some sort of order. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be running away from any wolves or such nonsense down here. Hopefully. So I'm not too worried about being over encumbered. I will look at it later. Okay, all of these are frozen. Wait, once I thaw this, am I going to have to figure this out? That's kind of cool. Well, it's kind of cold. It's frozen. Okay.
Have to get in there.
Light. Alright, direct steam through the complex to defrost it. Right, gotcha. Sure, this feels like I've slowed down in my exploration, because I was outside just spelunking the crap out of some mountains. But now we're in here, and I feel like we've slowed a bit, but because we're trying to be thoughtful. This is going to be a puzzle. And I'm okay with it. Why do I need the fire when we're fine? I'm severely over. I got too many knapsacks. That's fine. Is it fine? I really like being able to move at all costs. And yet, you keep giving me more stuff.
Is it food or?
Canada sure loves their ketchup chips. Sure, I used to dip Lay's crinkle cut potato chips in ketchup, so I was ahead of the times. Of course, I was like 5, so I feel like I've told the story before. Doesn't matter. Look at pressure gauges to see the steam pressure for each pipe. It's a hydroelectric dam, but it's sitting on top of antique steam vents, which I'm guessing are coal-powered with all evidence provided. That dropped. I mean, the pipes change color, so do I really need to read the gauges? This reminds me of that puzzle inside the train in the first part of Forgotten Anne. I was going to say On, because I want to say On. Doesn't matter. Different series. Go watch it. Oh, this is not going to work. It's 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 not going to work. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I panicked! Okay, this one needs to be opened before anything explodes. And now we've got warmth. See? One of deux. I like this. Like, there hasn't been enough of this in the game. I'm saying there needed to be, but...
Shit, that burns.
The worst part is that scared me. I just wanted to see if it did anything back there. But instead, I got goose pimples. Okay, that looks like a bed. That's not. This pipe doesn't go anywhere. Oh, this is going to get real confusing real fast. Okay. I'm just going to follow this back to the beginning and see what it does. Okay, high pressure. Closed. Okay. And then that's going to take me all the way around and it's going to go that way. Got it. Alright, we're at our second set of the puzzle. This also reminds me a little bit of We Were Here. Yeah. I played that game with Tyler, but his voice wasn't recorded for any of it, so I couldn't make it into a video. But it was fun. Very nice of the paint job to change colors to let me know I'm doing things right. I know that's not exactly what's happening, but still. And that's opening, that's going to nowhere. Waste of pressure. I'm still going to nitpick at the game, because this is what I'm wearing. And that is not what I'm seeing on my sleeves. I am so upset. There's no, like, gargoyles or anything down here that's going to get after me, right? Okay, defrosted, still frozen, closed. Let me open this. I may have messed up this one a little bit, but oh nope, we're good. All right, here we go. Imagine how heavy these are to move, and yet they're satisfying as a gameplay element. Just like yeah. Okay, so let's go this way. This one's still frozen. But yeah, that's the door I need to get to. But there's still like a two-junction system up over here that I'm having to deal with. It's probably the main boiler. I don't care that it hurts. I care that it scared me. It's not completely one of those games where you can just walk through and whatever lever is going one way or the other, you just flip it and forget it. Yeah, this is where I came in. I don't see any levers. Yes, I'm going to say lever and lever in the game. In this, I'm going to say it in this Let's Play. Because I want to confuse you. I feel like I want to close this. Because all of its pressure is probably going to be going out in another direction. And I want to get as much as I can this way. Okay. Move. Just a teensy bit. Just a there we go. There, we're fine. Yeah, we got red. We're good. And over here. Excuse me. Hot shower would be nice right about now, but not scalding. Although I do know some people who like it like that.
Now it's moving.
Yeah. 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 Is... Okay, the third pipe. The third pipe's not doing anything. Is this getting enough pressure? It should be. Hold on. It may have been enough pressure to open it, but not enough pressure to find... Okay, that is open. Open. Closed. Alright, close this one. Okay, now I'm lost. Now this says it's not getting any steam up here where it starts. It's a little bit confusing because when I hover over it, it says open. Is that the action saying it's open? Or if it's telling me that it's open? I'm pretty sure it's telling me because closed is in the past tense. Okay, see? Closed. Closed. Open. 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 No pressure. Okay, I need to go look over at this thing. See, now it's dropped a little bit. This is why I'm not a plumber. Redirect steam throughout the complex to defrost the control room door. Maybe the control room door is now defrosted. And once I get there, it will help me finish the boiler. It looks to be open from here, but then again, it also looks to be cold from here, so...
Holy shit, that's hot.
Yeah, it is. It's frozen. I wonder if it is like a certain level of perfection that's required here. See, in my head, you redirect it to increase the intensity, but it feels like just flipping any of the switches, just have everything open, just gives it as much power as possible. If that's the case, let's just open this sucker too, huh? Right. Yeah, open this one too. Here you go. Everybody gets the steam. It's not telling me stuff is happening. It's probably a bad sign. That one's still frozen too. And I liked Frozen 1 better. Okay, we've got it higher now. Because I've been opening all the valves. Valves? Levers? Levers? You know what? Everybody just gets to be open. Except for you. You don't get to be open. You're just a waste of steam. Where are we at? Ooh, very good. Yes! Okay, me thinking that a whole lot of pressure should just go through one pipe. Not necessarily the answer. I needed to just have all the switches except for that one on. It's one of those moments where it feels like the long dark is really trying to lengthen this game, slowing me down. And not necessarily in a good way. I don't get constant updates that, yay, I'm doing it right. But it kind of makes it feel like an old school horror game that way. And good.
That seemed to work.
It's not the main door I needed. How's this one down here? Okay, not quite. But we're making progress. Which is through here. More pipes. Don't pass out on me now. I know it's been a long night. Or day. Alright, there's a whole lot more back here. It's just a continuation, I guess. See a switch, throw a switch. Good, 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 good. That's going down here, in through here, this way. Might as well turn these on. It's not wasting my fuel. Okay, that went that way. And steam. What if I can clip through here? Yeah! This is really gonna hurt, isn't it? When I get done with this. Oh, I'm alive. Alright, that's melting. Down the rabbit hole we go. These little puzzly-ish areas do a pretty decent job of sort of cycling you back to places that you've been so that you don't get too terribly lost. Okay, this is going that way. Hey, wait a minute. That's not the right music. Simple tools. What you gonna try and make another one of those spears? Why are you giving me all sorts of mechanical objects? My baby's to break that. Okay, we got pressure. It's warm. Didn't pop the lock. Can I do that? See, that's the right music. I don't know what was playing earlier. There isn't even any snow in here. Well, especially since I melted all the pipes. Let's not question gift horse in mouth. And the last one. Awesome. Destroy the locking mechanism. Can I use my box of simple tools? Oh, so many knobs and things for me to turn. She did say break anything that's breakable. Are you just going to do it yourself, or can I not, like, just flip everything for a satisfying conclusion? Oh, well. Let's commit. Oh, hammer time. This is incredibly dangerous. I put all this pressure into the system, and now you're randomly hitting all of it. You can explode, launch a bolt, kill you. Just like new. Ow. Return to Blackrock. Easy peasy. I'm not gonna like pop up from a manhole cover right outside, am I? Because I'd really like to go investigate those missing workers. Ah. Locker number
Nobody needs this
8.
anymore.
Oh, don't need that. Open Blackrock locker 8. Do I remember where the lockers are? Will I even get a chance to open them? So many questions, so little time. The game is kindly leading me towards what I think should be the exit, because I haven't come across this path before. Thankfully, the only backtracking I'm going to have to do is of my own volition. Got to do those side quests after all. Ah, no. It did drop me off here at Blackrock. Great. We've got a blizzard. So I might just want to cut through the steam tunnels to check on the other body first. I can't for the life of me remember exactly how to get to the lockers. I know we're in the front, and the lockers were out back. But I don't know if that means I have to go through the facility itself. I do not want to go near the front door. I'm going to lose all of my stuff. No lockers. No luck on lockers. Back into the depths of it. No fuel and lantern. Right. Okay, we're going to cut through the underground, and I'm going to try and find that first worker on the outskirts. By the time I leave, hopefully the blizzard will be over. Never have I fully felt the power of tunnels until this very instance in this game. It literally feels like I have cleared a mountain. I'm glad that none of the doors locked behind me. And I get a second chance to look this place over. Left some of my supplies back near Blackrock, so I don't have to worry about being over encumbered. And if the game just decides to ditch some of the stuff that I have between episodes, why bother hoarding? Okay, now we're back outside. Blizzard is still going. And wolves do apparently like to play out in it. I thought I was just lucking out. Or maybe the game changed. I don't know. But I still think I'm well enough equipped to just blast through the blizzard and make it down to the body. I mean the person. I swear, I'm not making that mistake on purpose. I think they're alive. Okay, that'll work for now. Getting close to where I need to be. Make sure this stupid thing is loaded. Wait until I hear them, if I can, through the wind. And then turn around and fire again. Or at least hope that maybe this is where I'm... Okay, please let there be a way up. Or through. I'll take it. I can make it inside. Yeah. We're good.
Shit. Looks like someone found trouble.
Serious trouble. Did they shoot themselves? Old ID badge, scuffed and faded. Linda Burnley, journeyman electrician.
Thank goodness.
I really wanted you to be alive when I got here.
Just what I need.
Okay. Affliction risk. Well, that just comes with the territory. Okay, at least tracking them down helped me get a
Might
gun.
have to drop some gear.
Yeah, I'll work on that while I'm here. Now, I've tried waiting out the wolf hordes before, sleeping inside. Didn't work. Didn't think it'd work with the car. So I highly expect for them to just be out there when I'm done with this. But there's a bed in here. Is there a work table? No. Thought I could make me some more firecrackers. But yeah, this went surprisingly well. Taking a shortcut through the tunnels. Genius. You know, standing here with this gun out does not paint the prettiest of pictures. I swear, officer, She was like that when I found her. There was just a ravaged dead wolf out here. There's clues. The crows. I knew they were dangerous. Okay. We found the first person who was reported dead at the scene of the crime. That's not the direction I want to go. Okay, shortcut through the underground once again and find the other person who's totally not dead. Well, they're not exactly a horde. They're acting kind of horde-ish. They're hoarding around me. They're a couple of hordes. And I think they gave up. See, sometimes it's smarter to just walk away from a confrontation. I swear, from this day forward, am no longer getting bit by those flea bags. This underground pipe system has got to be the best shortcut of all games.
The children grow, learn what's right. Leaders of the freedom fight. They seek their mother, she knows they do. Is it time if she only knew? Will the prophecy come true?
Sonny gonna cry. Oh, sorry. I was lost in a montage there. Okay, we're back. Alertness core. Not doing fantastic. Extinguish the lamp, my dear. Doofus. Okay. Got it. Okay. Lost power worker. Man, sometimes the music just kicks in and makes me feel emotions. That's what the music's supposed to do, but when it does, at moments like these, it just feels pretty good. Oh, man. Why is there dark edges around my vision? Do I have sleepy in my eyes?
Looks like I survived another night.
Good for you, Mackenzie. And good for me. I went out the wrong bloody door. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Slept another night away because I am not going out into the dark no more. I have no idea what's going on with that wolf. No freaking idea. Maybe he's going to lead me to Timmy. Timmy's stuck in a well. Okay. Skirting. Flirting with danger. And we're good. Where's Timmy boy? Timmy's that way. Where's Timmy? Show me where Timmy is, boy. Did Timmy go that way? I'm smarter. Ah! Hi. Sorry. Didn't mean to stop. What is going on? You got mange or something? I'll be back for you. Right now, I've got a decent amount of food. There's another one over there. I am appreciating the amount of animals that just decided to drop dead. Yes, this is probably a bad idea. Very bad idea. Okay. Definitely not the same section I was climbing around, because that was way on the other side of the map. But we got a similar situation. I have got to de-escalate the situation by climbing down. Man, there are so many wolves, and yet I'm somehow able to manage it. This one's going to be a flight, not a fight. If I could just go over here and get down the mountain. When she comes, I'll be fine. Okay, don't hiccup on me. There we go. See you later. Pushes me down the cliff.
Long live the king.
Have I made enough references in this episode? Looks like someone melted an R2-D2 popsicle. That's just what popped into my head by looking at that. Should have known that I want to say body. No, they're alive. They're fine. They're camped out somewhere making s'mores. I want to say the person that I'm looking for is Tangent.
Too cold to think.
Exactly. Too cold to think. It makes sense that the one right next to the prison was going to be on some wacky roundabout way all the way down here. But the crow's nose. It's not a good sign. Ooh. Good for me, bad for them. Samuel Franks, journeyman electrician.
That'll come in handy.
That's his backpack. And there's him. Wow. Watch that first step. It's a doozy. Hey, fella. Lost workers. Note. A page of a journal torn out. Keep writing. Writing helps give me focus. And focus keeps me still. I can't remember why I'm here, what I do, or who this woman is. I think we work together? I know her. I think. She watches me scribble this stuff down, but she smiles. Does she know? I try and watch her work on the machines when I wake up, and copy her movements when she goes to bed. She tells me things, but they fade unless I write them down. Like the wind picks them up and takes them far away. I keep seeing a river in my head, rushing water to the edge of something, to a deep, foggy place. I just can't remember anymore.
Something happened.
Well, no duh. What on earth is this about? Area 51? The Ghost in the Machine? Did I get some closure for that? No? Well, kids, you know what the meaning of this story is. Sometimes curiosity does not kill the cat. It just gets the cat lost. I won't say this was pointless, but sometimes I've done pointless things in the long dark, and they reward me with things later. How this is going to? Maybe a cake with a nail file in it? Honestly, I'm doing remarkably well. Astoundingly well. Like, no joke. I had a little bit of confidence boosts in previous chapters, but I'm getting food. I'm keeping myself way under the pound limit that slows me down. I'm not running into anything I can't handle. And I'm managing to keep a good amount of supplies and keeping track of what I need to build fires and ways to sleep. You know what? Today's a progress episode. Today's a progress episode, people. And you know what that means? That means I have to go search for a box and I have to go after a wolf because I am in the mood to accomplish things. And I really don't want to go back to prison. I'm saving in case I'm making a huge mistake. Cook's Farm. Okay, now this is the farm that I avoided before because I was worried about what it would bring me.
Nobody needs this anymore.
And it's brought me coal. And gunpowder. And a workbench. And things to search. Oh, you're giving me ingredients for my Sparkle Sparkle Boom bombs. Which I should really be using more. And you gave me a bed. Honestly.
Too much stuff to carry.
Exactly. Okay, if you made it this far, you still got a way to go. But there's help. Look for supplies on the way. This is all you're going to get from me. I'd wish you luck, but there's none left to go around. Hand sketch map with supply locations. What in the world? This half of the map might be doable. Not sure about the rest because that feels way too much like backtracking, at least for this episode. Now, before the wolves come a-crawling, come a-scratching at my door, let's build them some party favors. Wait a minute.
Thank goodness.
I don't know. Okay, I'm going to have to work out the logistics of this. I want to be not over-encumbered. Please and thank you. Trying to figure out how to suddenly ditch 9 pounds out of my inventory is frustrating. I'm not as lightweight as I want to be, but that's why I'm going to start using these bombs. And by the time I get to where I want to be, perhaps I'll be, oh, this is going to hurt. Strike. Wow.
I don't feel so good.
That one was different.
The pain.
That one was different. I swear I'm not going to get bit from this point forward. That worked out. That worked out great. Wait a minute.
That hurts so much.
I got food now. Exactly as planned. Oh my god, my old freaking noisemaker got me too.
That didn't work.
Well, that wasn't great, but do unto others as you wish for them to do unto you. This time, I'm ready. Nothing will stop me from my destiny. How unreliable are these noisemakers? Because it wasn't very long before you started making noise again. Yo. Here. Let's play fetch point. Aye! Once again, blown up right in my own freaking face. Well, that did something. Point blank is what it did. You know, if I could get rid of them, I might as well.
Hey, boy!
Well, that's nice. Go home, Fido. Okay, maybe I'm not good enough to completely avoid being hurt by the wolves, but at least I can mitigate what happens. Okay, I don't see me scaling this in this lifetime. I'm only trying this because I'm right on top of it, but this treasure hunting, cash finding situation, not my favorite.
Found it.
Was it worth it?
Stuff will come in handy.
You know, not mad at it. I don't even know why I'm keeping the rifle. This wasteland is just filled with the lights. It's like one big old freezer section. I'll be back for you. Possibly. I don't know, I've got so much cooked meat on my person already. Might also be why the wolves are mad at me. Can't tell. Is that a deer or a moose? I want to say deer, but looks a little bit big for his britches. Okay. This has got to be the stash from the escaped convict. The next little part of our scavenger hunt. Let's see here. Oh. Bricklayer's Retreat. I swear that's a moose. Looks like the bricklayer retreated. Nobody in here.
What have we here?
I took arrowhead. No. Maybe. Maybe. It's gonna be another one of those look through my inventory moments after all of this. Decent jacket. Nice. Beans. See, it's rewarding. Rewards for explorers.
This'll come in handy.
Explore rewards. Building Blackrock, Part 3. Nothing in Blackrock's design could outweigh the influence of the surrounding landscape on the mission of the penitentiary. The rugged valley surrounding the prison guards has always been a secondary deterrent. Before the first stone was laid for the penitentiary, gold miners and prospectors made their way to the region to try their hand at finding fortune in the shadow of Blackrock Mountain. Many died, and few found the gold they were looking for. Still, it said that many streams and rivers that surround the prison grounds still carry gold, even in winter. What do you mean, even in winter? Does the gold just melt in the summer? Run down the veins. Okay, good place to make a fire. And they've left me the setup to do it, but my temperature, is she good?
Feels
Place
like a
to
lot
sleep.
of gear.
Wow. The actual bow and arrows. Astrid was missing this. Or I was missing it for Astrid. Let's see. Was that it? Looks like we're not done yet. Search for clues. Is there a better clue? No? Wait. Oh! Ooh!
I think I can use this.
Was that a clue? I was somewhat hiding clothes. Okay, still need to find more clues. Maybe I could smoke them out.
Looks like it worked.
I could literally walk over, carve up that deer, and come back over here. Today's a good day. That is a moose. Actually, I think I weigh too much to go gallivanting across the ice. Let's not be a glutton for punishment. If I was worried about weight, some of this lighter wear would actually come in handy. But I like being fluffy. I'm keeping everything in primo condition. But looks like we're about to sleep in again, boys. One more night. Darn it. It says suitable for hunting small game. Does it really mean that? Because I'd keep it just to go kill some rabbits. You know, I kind of want to test my luck. Okay. Not that I really need the meat. That's not a moose. Is it? Yeah, that's a moose. Okay. I'm currently upwind of it. I don't like that. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting mooses. Doesn't see me. Heck! Yes! One shot. One kill. 92 pounds. Mama, I'm bringing home the bacon. This is a bad idea. And I can't even move. I want to see if I can commit to this. Hold on, let me see what I can do. No, I still can't move. Okay, I can't take all of the moose with me. Just most of it. Do I even need the gun anymore at this point? I mean, come on. This is the plane with the frozen airline food all over again. I'm just so gosh darn greedy. Okay. Good lord. What sort of drunken bachelor party does that look like? I don't know. I don't care. This is the grandest achievement of my entire hunting career. I'm in the moosey. I'm in the moosey. I love moosey. And we're still looking for clues. Over here, right? For the missing man. Search for clues at the old cabin. It's been pretty well searched. That's it. I'm tearing this place apart. Oh. It was hidden behind a rock behind the cabin? If you're reading this, you've gone and found my cache behind the old bricklayer place. I've reopened my old bunker. Things are getting bad around here. Head north from the foreman's clear cut, go beyond the road, and then up a small rise into the rocks. Follow the meadow grass, it should be just fine. We should be able to wait this thing out there.
Well. What do we have here?
Well, what we have is overweight. Interesting. Behave. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. Not the fastest trigger time, but
So much.
that's what meds are for. Alrighty. Against my better judgment, we are here to deal with a particularly enlarged lichen. Search the wolf's cave. I'm not taking a chance with this one. Okay, aim down the scope. Aim a little low. Aim a little higher. BAM! Okay. At least I'm using it. No road cave. Thank you, I'm full. And here we are. Search frozen corpse. Oh! It's another one of the bloody notes! A journal page, partially torn, soaked with blood. Mistake to come here. The staging report from the Black Rock admin was incomplete. Clearly this animal has survived some deep trauma or starvation period to develop aberrant predatory behaviors to this degree. I'm going to recommend sedation, tagging, and relocation in order to give it a fighting chance. Black Rock meant well in bringing me out here, but I need to give them an option besides culling. It's a magnificent creature and worthy of study. There's an unusually large fang being plowed into my lower back. And what did we learn? I don't know. Don't miss. Oh, he came back. I said, what did we learn? Don't miss. Oh, no. Uh-oh. The part that gets me is that I'm damaging my clothes. That's the part that gets me. Aha. You know, what I'm wondering is why someone's leaving Tupperware ammo boxes laying around.
This stuff will come in handy.
Not great, not terrible. Unless this somehow takes me the right direction back to the prison, it's going to be a really long slog back to my solitary confinement. Fool's Corner.
Hope I can still eat this.
Finally found where I need to be. Oh, and there's the fool. There's your fuel. Interesting. Music kicks in. Solemn moment. Is that a bad sign? Almost looked like he was pointing. Yeah, not a great place to be. Let's just go back to the tiny little camp that I still have running over here. It's too windy to sustain this fire. Oh, crap. The wind direction changed. I had some rocks to my back to help me start the fire, but okay. It's make it or break it time, people. Not great weather to be walking out and about in, eh, dear? We're just going to have to weather this one. That last location didn't provide the best places to recoup.
Damn. Freezing.
But I faced worse. This is the long stretch of the long dark. The last final few miles. This one is going to be trying my patience more than anything, but I think we can make it. Cloppity, cloppity, cloppity. At least that one made it out alive. We're here. Practically here. The guy said he had a bunker. Oh. Now that's a bunker. I've napped in worse places. Okay. Medical evaluation. Inmate number 5627. Board summary. Extensive evidence of both pre- and post-incarceration trauma. Spiral fractures of the humerus of both arms. Cervical ligament damage. Radiology studies suggest multiple shoulder dislocations. Patient reports post-concussion syndrome. Recommend evaluation under compassionate release criteria. See attachment inmate history for background. Psychological survey suggests very low risk of recidivism. Regards, Black Rock Penitentiary Medical Committee. Recidivism. Never came across that. Moose hide satchel. Lightens the load of a weary traveler. I'm the Musketeer. I've killed them. I've slaughtered them, and now I wear them. Oh, this was good. It pays. It pays to pay attention, to do the undoable, to seek out the unmentionable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop a lot of this stuff. But, sorry, I am over cloud 9. Probably under 9 feet of snow from the sound of everything outside. But, let's just make bare shelves. And, there you go.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, you understand the process. Just pick up everything I see, then worry about it later. All this time I've been telling him to just pick up another backpack. Wear it in the front. Finally, he listens to me. Conspiracy theories. Those lights keep coming back over and over. Never stops. Ever since that first night. And the wolves are strange critters now. It's got to be down to something at Black Rock, but I just don't know. It's all getting fuzzy around the edges. I keep dreaming of the sea. Being back on the water again. See myself tumbling down the mountain. Can't stop myself. River swallows me up. That sounds like music lyrics. Tumbling down the mountain. Can't stop myself. Never should have stayed around here after I got out. It was like a big hole, and now I'm sitting on the edge of it, looking down. Down where I already was. Like the doc said back then, keep writing. If you're writing, you're breathing. It's the same guy before who was also writing. The suspicious person has been sighted. Has they? The bed ain't warm, so they ain't been here in a bit. Why does sleeping until night suddenly make it darker in here? We're underground. Man, that is so ridiculously easy. If I had thought to frickin' throw the flare. Okay. It's not perfect. Another successful test. Apparently throwing the red flares at them do absolutely bubbly kiss. Here we go again. Would you calm down? One for you. Yes, and it's not a perfect plan, but it's the best I've got. Yeah, you go ahead and rest. You rest. Oh God, it smells like burning hair. And another ammo box Tupperware. I've already got that. Climbing socks. Yes. Who in their right mind climbed up all the way up here to hide their wares? Makes no frickin' sense. the noisemakers do a really great job at handling the very big horde, but I can use a marine flare to survive it. This, however, is fish in a barrel. They're too smart for their own good. You realize this. Man. The option to just shoot them. Incredibly convenient. And we're back at the prison. But that's going to be the end of this mega episode. I know. Bummer, right? You want me to get right back into the meat of the story. But we have accomplished a lot. And so far, I haven't died. Frankly, I hit my mic. But I'm doing great, I think. All things considered, killed a moose. And I got a moose backpack. Why didn't I think to make one out of that other moose? You could have 2 moose packs. Meese packs. Would have been great. Okay, we solved some mysteries. I don't know. It didn't feel like we solved them. It felt like we came to a conclusion. It's like, dead, missing. Here's some stuff, here's some stuff. I just kept finding revolvers all over the place. But it's an incredibly handy gun. I've been able to bludgeon wolves that have gotten a hold of me and shoot them in one fell swoop. And that's freaking fantastic. And I'm keeping all of my clothes repaired. And I'm keeping the gun cleaned. And I'm keeping myself full and quenched and alert. It's berserk. Now I'm just going to commit to stripping butt naked and heading towards the prison. But we're not gonna see any of that until the next episode, because frankly, I have done a lot. Now, I managed to get 3 of the caches, but I didn't go looking for the 4th because, honestly, out of my way. And we kept running into a whole bunch of wolves, but frankly, I'm able to hold my own. I haven't died in a long time, and I see that as an absolute win, and it's not taking any more of the stuff. Is there another container I could just drop this into? Safekeeping? Yeah? Okay. I'll manage all of this in the next one once I figure out what I'm actually taking with me on the excursions. When I go up there, I swear I'm committing. I'm going butt naked. I am not letting them take anything. But, man, thank you if you made it to the end of the episode. It has been a phenomenal ride. Like, I haven't truly enjoyed the game until right this second, because I've just gotten good at it. I'm understanding where my faults are, and I'm compensating for them. I'm constantly sleeping, like, vigorously. I am not taking too many chances. Sure, there was a blizzard, but we got out of that one. And I have done more regarding the side quests in this specific chapter than in any of the others combined. We're doing pretty darn well. Still don't know about those lockers, wherever they're located. Halfway through the bloodstained pages. 1 convict cache. Honestly, like, if I didn't complete any of the rest of it, I would be satisfied. Like, I have done a good job. I've done a good job, right? Seriously, tell me, have I done a good job? But you're amazing. Thank you for making it all the way here with me. I am probably going to have to slice and dice this episode a bit just to make it not too terribly long, but it's probably going to be a long one because I've been playing for like 5 or 6 hours. If I feel like it, I'll head towards the other convict cache, only in the hopes that I discover more locations that might net me those other bloody pages. But really, there's not much else I need out of this chapter except to finish it. But I think it'll be better to just start it in the next episode, lead us into what'll probably be the next new chapter. And I don't know about the consequences of my actions for all the things that I did down in the basement with all the steam and the pipes and the, like, nut job Super Mario meets Amnesia, like, puzzle solving. So I am going to take a breath, take a breather. I've really put too much hours into this one. I honestly could just keep gushing about the fun time that I've had, but you were there, you were with me. It was amazing. Maybe I dropped too many edits into this. Maybe I didn't do enough. I don't know. I not only do I want to have fun playing the game, I want to have fun editing it, and I drop in Easter eggs just so I can like think later, oh yeah, I could just drop this in here, you know, do a little bit of a fun edit, and then when it comes to me, I have the idea to make the thumbnail, and so I'm just trying to take, you know, this triforce of fun and have it all be balanced. And sometimes the games don't quite fit, or the thumbnails aren't quite good, or the editing is a slog, but this I'm going to try to keep up. Once I have finished making this video, probably even before you see it, I'm just going to jump back into the game and keep going at a regular pace. That's just how much fun I'm really getting out of it, because I'm earning it. I feel smart. The game is making me feel smart, and I want that dopamine. It's dope. I mean, sorry, that was a bad pun. That was a really bad pun. That you didn't deserve that. However, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I really appreciate everybody that makes it to the end of the videos, especially to listen to me ramble, because honestly, when I get to the end, I don't quite know how to end the video. So put a bookmark in this chapter. We'll be back to finish it up in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And I will see all you dudes in the next one. Bye.